change to military registration could impact millions of men across the country, including those living right here at home.
Under a new federal law, eligible men will soon be automatically enrolled into the selective service system. Questions are already being raised about what this could mean for the long term. 5 News reporter Jada Daniels sat down with a law professor who tells us what this all means.
The last time the U.S. used a military draft was during the Vietnam War. Now, more than 50 years later, a new law is changing how men are registered, and some experts say it comes with new concerns.
Every time a man of there's a certain age range tries to get a driver's license, that information will go to the selective service system and they'll be automatically registered.
Under the new policy, men between 18 and 26 will be automatically registered for selective service, a change included in the National Defense Authorization Act signed into law last December. Right now, men are required to register on their own within 30 days of turning 18. But with automatic registration, some are questioning what happens to the information being collected.
That the selective service system is now going to affirmatively be able to go out and collect information from a bunch of different places that it couldn't necessarily do before, and kind of create a central database of federal, some state information, all of the above.
Natural-born citizens aren't the only ones impacted. Green card holders, refugees, asylum seekers, and even undocumented men would also be included. While those on non-immigrant visas are exempt, that raises questions about how that information could be used.
Because in theory, they'll be registered. Now, that just creates the other question of is immigration going to be able to come after these people using the data from the selective service system?
The law applies to every other male living in the U.S. between 18 and 26, expanding the scope of who is tracked by the system. And while there is no active draft, law professor Jack Thorland says this change could create a shift in how the government prepares for the future.
It seems very likely that there will be a Supreme Court case at some point that says that women have to register for the draft as well. And the reason I'm so confident that it's going to have a case at some point, there was a petition to have a case like that heard. And two of the justices didn't want to hear the case because they thought Congress was moving towards expanding the draft on their own.
Portland says long-term this could open the door for even broader requirements. But for now, officials stress this doesn't mean the draft will happen, only that registration becomes automatic starting this December. In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Jada Daniels, 5 News.